This proposal paper is written on April 17, 2023 for Innovation and Marketing at NYU. As presented in the Earth slide, the product we offer is referenced to as geospatial data. This dataset provides comprehensive information regarding the spatial dimensions and locations of buildings, terrain, and other physical features of the Earth's surface. Cesium is trusted by industry pioneers, including clients such as Uber, Intel, and Unreal Engine. These companies primarily utilize geospatial data to develop mapping systems for location tracking. However, the application of geospatial data extends far beyond these conventional uses. Since Cesium inception in 2011, Cesium have undertaken projects across various fields, including digital transformation, digital twin technology, smart cities, aerospace, federal defense, real estate, and AEC, which is architecture, engineering, and construction. Virtually all the areas we've discussed in the class already. As you can see, these are highly specialized professional sectors. However, they do not represent the entirety of the client base. Cesium also puts focuses on the individual developers and small-scale companies, or even non-developers, the general public, making geospatial data into an open-source platform. Everything on the platform is first completely free, secondly, it has high compatibility. The data has been translated into almost all internet forms with its own JavaScript library, game engine, and urban planning softwares. Third, Cesium not only provides geospatial data, but in three-dimensional form with accurate imagery. So this is such a good deal, right? Then how can Cesium make money from this? From my research, here's Cesium's current business model. There's the free open source platform, a service called Cesium Ion, which Cesium sells packaged and customized geospatial data for non-developers. And second, they do partnerships to develop plugins for large-scale softwares like Unreal Engine. And with these two methods, Cesium is able to generate revenue to sustain the free platform, which is Cesium's actual and final goal. Meaning these two methods can actually be replaced if Cesium can find a better solutions to generate revenue. Based on the outlined business model, we can identify key challenges and objectives of Cesium moving forward. First, Cesium geospatial data quality is currently less competitive compared to companies like Google, which invest heavily in priorities, satellites, and maintain fleets of Google Maps vehicles to ensure maximum coverage, high detail, and up-to-date information. Second, while geospatial data is technically accessible, it remains out of reach for many due to steep learning curve rather than cost barriers. Thus, the critical questions we aim to address are: how can we generate revenue while maintaining a free platform, and how can we promote broader adoption of geospatial data by overcoming these accessibility challenges? So, in this presentation and also the written article, our proposed solution is user marketplace. What is a marketplace? It is its own independent economy system to trade. What it does conceptually is that it transitions our services for the customers from using to co-building. We're going to launch an augmented reality app, an AR app that is called Geo3. And through the microeconomy, the app encourages not only the small and medium-scale developers to create, but everyone who owns a phone. The app allows users to do three things. First, they can 3D scan their surroundings to own the scanned digital assets. Second, they can either sell it or buy it on the marketplace. Third, in the end, they are able to co-build the XR open world map collectively as a community. The Geo3 app utilizes LiDAR technology to enable users to scan their surroundings into point clouds and own that digital assets, similar to the ownership concept of digital token and NFT. This easy scanning operation helps everyone to create their own assets and owning a geolocational property in Cesium's XR Open World Map. And by decentralizing the job of collecting data to the public, it eliminates the extra cost of Cesium to maintain its own satellites, mapping cards, or purchasing data from other providers. In fact, the micro-scale geospatial data scanned by individual is what determines the precision of the data sets and the level of updateness, which secures Cesium's competitiveness and the quality of data with companies like Google. Once users scan and own their assets, they can sell it and trade it on Cesium's marketplace. For every transaction made, Cesium earns 12% of the asset price. The number is referenced from Sketchfab's retail fee. The rest, 88%, goes to the creator. The newer the assets, the more up-to-date the geospatial data is. Therefore, it will have higher pricing. The free version of Cesium has accurate geospatial data from within 5 years, which should be sufficient for basic developers or learners. The price data in the marketplace is targeted to advanced developers who need more accurate data of the place, such as OpenStreet planners, interior designers, architecture designer, construction developments, and advertising teams. The microeconomy system generates stable and passive income for Cesium. The last feature of the app is Cesium XR Open World Map. It is a collection of digital assets, digital land property ownership, and the project showcases in all three-dimensional digital space based on the real-world geospatial locations. It means that each time a point cloud is created, the location and the creator are recorded in the digital assets, claiming ownership of the time and space. By displaying both purchasable geolocation assets and the project showcase side to side on the map, it helps giving users an idea of what types of projects can be built using the data around this location. Because if we only put the purchasable data on the map, people will have no idea what kind of projects they can do or what to buy it for. And by putting it side to side, it helps people to understand what are all the possible projects that can be done with this geospatial resources. To summarize, the Geo3 app aims to host economically independent ecosystem that improves the quality of geospatial data. It does so by turning the world into a surveillance mode to document what's around, as well as boosting the creative use of geospatial projects by placing ideas and insights on top of everyone's existing knowledge of their own geolocations.